It's Tuesday morning, everybody, and I am here outside of our main campus at Sherwood, Arkansas, and it is a typical Arkansas morning. I just turned my truck off, and the AC is off, and I am already breaking a sweat just within the first minute. Part of that is because I'm really out of shape, and the other part of that is mostly because it's Arkansas. And but today's going to be a lot of fun. I'm here at the Sherwood campus. We're going to meet a lot of cool people, and we're going to see a lot of really cool techie stuff and do a little bit of tech touring here today. So I want to invite you to come hang out with me. We're going to have a lot of fun, y'all.
All right, everybody, this is my good friend Ralph, and Ralph is our worship pastor at our Sherwood campus. Say hi, Ralph.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Oh, man, we're doing great today. Of course, I'm the only one in the room here,
Sure.
But all of y'all at home, Ralph greets you. And Ralph is over here. What looks like he's working on some music, programming tracks. Now, unlike our Cabot campus, we use playback. We use Ableton Live here, and Ralph is an Ableton Live guru. Ralph, can I get closer? What do you got going on here, buddy? Is this week's set?
This is this week's set, and so we use this program called Ableton Live that runs all of our worship tracks. So it has the song arrangements, it has all of the extra band sounds that we don't have people to play those specific instruments. And so I'll show you a quick example of kind of what that looks like actually. So this week's the set, we're doing Lion and the Lamb, Graves into Gardens, and Holy Ground. And so what Ableton allows us to do is to have a very clean transitions in between songs, and it gives us control over different sounds and instruments. So say this is the end of Lion and the Lamb going into Graves into Gardens. This may not work the way that we think it's going to because it's set up to the other interface. Let me see. Let me pull up something else.
Hey, you can show us the other interface eventually.
I can show you the other interface eventually. Actually, that is a really great idea. Let's see if I can get this pulled up and functional.
I love your color coding.
It's not intentional. It's all kind of random.
3, 4.
So, as you can hear, it has this click track. That's for all of the band to kind of stay together, and then it has all the different sounds. If there is something that that's in here that we do have on stage, I can take it out. For example, we have electric guitars, so I'll just deactivate those tracks. And it's a pretty complicated program, but once you know what you're looking for and what you're trying to do with it, it's one of the best tools that we use in worship ministry.
Absolutely. Tracks are awesome.
Yes, absolutely. Wouldn't be able to do my job without them.
Live musicians are better, but when you don't have them, especially during such times as these, tracks are amazing.
Oh, yeah, gotta love it.
Hey, can you show us the stinking awesome interface? Y'all's interface is legit, and I really want to see that.
Absolutely. Let me actually grab this. So this interface essentially is a box that takes the information from the computer and sends it to our soundboard in the separate channels. And the way that it does that is on the back side of this, you'll see this beautiful colored snake here. It has 8 separate channels that we send out different audio information to those 8 separate channels. And then our front of house engineer can actually control the levels of each individual track. And so it's a pretty simple thing. You have to have a couple of drivers and stuff to make it work with your computer and all that jazz. But you essentially turn it on, and then here in the program, if you can just assign the audio and say, hey, okay, in this, for my click track, I'll click on my external out and I'll say in channel 1, I want the click track. And when this board is on, it gives you the option to have 8 different outputs. And so we assign those kind of just however we have it set up with the board. And it's a pretty cool little piece of technology that gives us a little bit more control. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
We use the, I think iConnect was the one we use at our Cabot campus. And I think the hardest thing about it was the initial programming, the driver and programming it.
Yeah, it is.
But once it's programmed, it's good.
It's easy. So. Yep. It's a simple plug and play thing. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes to assign all the channels.
Nice, nice. Now, it's over here by the keyboard. Does the keyboardist run it? Do you run it? Who runs it?
So it kind of depends on the week. We actually have this set up with an iPad connected via Wi-Fi network, and so I can click on a button on my iPad and it'll push play on this computer. And so either I'll have it at my station, I'll give it to the bass player, I'll give it to the keyboardist or the drummer. Pretty much whoever has the least amount of responsibility at the beginning of the set is the person that runs the click track. So,
Awesome.
Yep.
Hey, and our main campus, Sherwood campus, went live streaming this Sunday from this room.
We did.
I got a chance to watch it online. Y'all did an incredible job, man.
Thank you.
Incredible. And check it out. It's actually, how many different platforms? I know it's on YouTube and Facebook and
Yeah,
everything.
so it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it is on Church Online platform, it is also an RSS feed in our website, and then we kind of connect all of those things with a program called Restream, which I know absolutely nothing about. That's a question for Stephen and Jessica. But yeah, it's a really complicated kind of spider web of systems, but we're able to send all of the things happening in this room to that live feed, and it works out really well.
Man, so what do you love most about doing this?
What do I love most about doing this? The most, I love the fact that we get to build relationship, not only with our team, but with our congregation as well. And really, we get to see people connect to Jesus and knowing him and obviously making him known, but we get to do that through music and creativity. So that's probably my favorite part.
Awesome. Ralph Edwards, a gentleman and scholar.
Hey, yo.
One of my favorite people ever. You have a great day, Ralph. Thank you for showing us around and everything.
Absolutely.
Right. So it turns out I was able to get a lot more content than what I thought I was going to be able to today. And I've got some really, really great conversations that I can't wait to share with you. So we're going to break this up into a couple different parts. So have a great week, everybody. And we'll see y'all next week when we're talking with Stephen Thomas, our resident expert in all things technology related. Bye, y'all.